hear me properly? Is everything okay? What? Vita, thank you. Thank you so much for the sub again. Let's go. You've been that's crazy actually. You've been subbed for 21 months. 21 months. That's crazy. That's literally insane. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. We are here for some art today. And yeah. Hello. Hi, Yumemi. Oh my god, the drone is looking good. Thank you. I actually cheated a little bit. I was supposed to do everything on stream, right? But I actually cheated, and I ended up coloring the eyes alone, simply because eyes are actually something that I usually struggle with to keep consistent and all. So I didn't want to go through the humiliation of trying to do it on stream in front of everyone. So I just did it myself by like really quickly. I hope you guys don't mind that I cheated a little bit. But yeah, okay, let me check my input. Here we go. And let us oh, I have some in how's the name? Some exclusive news in here right now. I've spoken to EV, and since we had if we can eat the brochies, would the brochies be more of slug types, or would they be more like snake types in order for us to eat them? And EV gave me the answer. And turns out they are really more snake types. So they are not slimy. They are whatever texture a snake has. Yes, you heard it here. Exclusive. They will taste like chicken, exactly. Yummy, right? Yummy. Brochi is brochi. Brochi is brochi indeed. Okay, shall we get this party going? Yumemi doesn't have much to talk about today, I think. We already spoken so much yesterday. How much more can I talk? What else can I talk about that I haven't spoken to you guys about yesterday? Well, there can be a lot of news happening from one day to another, right? So yeah. Maybe we do have some updates on the AI thing from that Brazilian creator. Hey yo, penguin. Hello. Thank you for coming, everyone. Shall we put on some music? Let us see. Let's put on some music, and let me perhaps check out the levels for this. Hey yo, Hunter. How are you? I'm doing fine. It is a little bit colder today in here, which is pretty good for me actually. No heat death right now. Let us put on some music. Let's see. Okay, this is super loud for me. How is this volume? Is it good? Should it be louder? Very loud music. Can we turn a little bit? Is this better? Went out clubbing and got a cold. Well, at least you had fun. The last time I went clubbing was pretty much like exactly like a year ago, pretty much. And it was super fun. But also the next day my legs were ruined. I could barely walk. It was awful. But it was super fun. It's still a little bit low for you. This better? Hopefully it's a little bit better. Yumemi's gonna run. Be sure to drown Yumemi in water. No, don't drown Yumemi. Let us start then. Honestly, I'm not quite sure if I'm super in the mood for drawing, but we need to do this. Hello there. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are drawing today. Okay. Shall we do the hair? Maybe the hair. The initial music was about 10 times louder than you. Well, it's good music, so you know. Let's get this one. Hi Yumemi, hello. Hello. Do you guys mind if the stream is a little bit chilly today? I do want to finish this art. Well, look how many layers I needed to do the eyes. It's a lot. It's quite a lot. Probably should still be turned down by about half. It's about the same volume level as you. That is quite loud, isn't it? Half would be like a lot, I feel. Alfito, can you stop that? Okay, better like this maybe? Hopefully. I see free Yumemis, right? There are a lot of Yumemis. Wait, but free? Free? Where's the third one? Oh yeah, there is a third one with the references. Indeed, actually. Expressive as eyes. I hope they are. Do you like them? I hope you guys like them. Free Yumemis and 2 shiny star use. Free shiny star use. Yeah, there are 3 of them. If you watch both streams, you get 6 Yumemis for the price of 1. Exactly. Reminder that we are streaming as well on YouTube, so you can get all of the Yumemis everywhere. Okay, here we are. Six-pack. Please remember to get your Yumemi and well, drink Yumemi responsibly. Would you drink Yumemi responsibly? Or would you overdose on Yumemi? I think an overdose on Yumemi wouldn't be too bad. This is a little bit too pink, isn't it? Am I sure that this is the right color? Why are we drinking Yumemi? Why aren't you drinking Yumemi? That sounds sus. It's not. You can always drink Yumemi. I think Yumemi would be a very healthy alternative to whatever drink you could have. Will Yumemi be healthier than Coke? I hope so. Maybe. Hopefully. Yumemi, hello, Ming. How are you? Oh, love it. Okay, this was a little bit too pink, but it should be the right color. Weird. Fruit punch flavored. That would be pretty good, wouldn't it? Yumemi fruit punch. If I pointed a laser at the shiny star what would happen? I mean, it would probably like reflect all of it. Surely. How's your progress been today, Yumemi? We just started, but I cheated and I did the eyes outside of stream. I am a cheater. I hope you guys forgive me for that. Feel free to also work on your own stuff while you're watching Yumemi do her stuff. Wouldn't that be cool? Another type of productive streaming. Academic integrity has been compromised. Come on. I don't think this is very academic, is it? Yeah, eyes are really hard to shade. Eyes are really hard to shade, right? And they're especially hard to get the way that you want them to, because you can try to make them as simple as you want or as complex as you want. And sometimes I feel like I think this is better now, but especially at first, I really used to feel like whenever I drew eyes or whatever, colored eyes, it was just really hard to make them consistent with how the rest of the drawing looked, like how the rest of the shading looked. So it was, you know, it is good that nowadays they seem to be more consistent, but it's still a struggle, honestly. And it also depends on the colors and so on, because it's so many different types of layers. I really admire people who are able to do really different detailed eyes, because mine in all actuality aren't that detailed, honestly. I think they serve their purpose, and I think if I did them more detailed than they are right now, it would clash with the rest of my art. But yeah, I also think that too simple would also not look good with the rest of my art. So I'm like, it's so hard to find a balance, isn't it? I'm grinding Hell Maiden while watching No Working today, right? Okay, good. What are you grinding right now? Are you trying to get all the abyss thingies? What's up? What's up? Hello? Because honestly, like, my art is pretty simple, all things considered. So I think having two detailed eyes would also not look super good, honestly. Hello, Yumemi. Hello, Aeon. How are you? Doing good. Am I early this time? Yeah, you are. We only started about like 10 minutes ago or something like that. Do not worry. Thank you. The first hydrate of the day. Thank you, Yuri. We are going to be having some water, which is still cold, nice and cold right now. Thank goodness. Still figuring out what to do. I've only played 1 hour the other day, so I'm playing more properly today. Yeah, still play it. It's so much fun, isn't it? I'm still struggling. I hope we get to next stream we do for Hell Maiden. I do hope that I get to beat Outlast for once. It's really hard. The difficulty spike is really high, at least for me, you know. Nice and cold water in the evening. It's so good. Water for me has to always be cold. I really love it. Great use of color. Doing great. Thank you so much, Jonathan. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad you like it. What is this song? Let's do this one. Maximizer. To beat last one has first to become an ace at the game. Oh god. That's a really weird, a really bad pun. I really like this song as well. It's so good. I can't stay for long, so I'll only be here for a few minutes. Oh no! That is super fine though. You can always check out the VOD if you want, or just come back on the other stream. We are doing this every week, so it's fine. Are you gonna go out to have fun, or are you just gonna rest? School. Oh, well. My condolences. I'm gonna be super honest. I sometimes miss school. I sometimes miss school. You know, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. When you become old, just like me, maybe you'll miss it. But good luck. It was a friend's wedding on Friday. You told me so. You said that you didn't even drink. How was the wedding? Was it fun? Enjoyed it more than I thought I would. That's great. Weddings are pretty fun. I remember, I think I only went to one wedding when I was a kid, and I enjoyed it pretty much. But honestly, I would enjoy whatever when I was a kid. And I feel like I would enjoy weddings right now as well. My brother is also going to a wedding, or he went to a wedding. No, I think he's also going to a wedding this week or next week or something like that. Pretty fun. School life definitely was simpler if it's at that times. Yeah, it's not exactly the school thing that I miss. It's just well, how would I say this? I like studying. Ooh, nerd alert. I liked learning. I didn't like studying. I liked learning because I never actually needed to study anything. But you know, I liked learning. It was really fun. So I kind of miss it. What do we do here? Man, I love this song. Bad school. Too bad school was 75% annoying stuff instead of cool history stuff, etc. I don't think there were many subjects that I didn't like, honestly. I didn't like, well, I didn't like math much, but I didn't mind it. And I didn't like descriptive geometry, which I actually flunked. Was the only thing I ever flunked in my life. But the rest of all, I really loved. I really loved sciences. I really loved physics. I really loved Portuguese. I really loved English. I mean, I liked English because it was really easy at that time. But I honestly just liked everything. Honestly, I really liked geography. I really loved history. So I never had a lot of problems with my subject matters. Only like learning technology and science because it piques my interest. Absolutely valid. But honestly, I never had any problem. I just liked learning, honestly. It was fun. I hated math. Oh no, for you. I didn't get through counterpoint the first time. Had to wait 2 years to take it again. Oh no, that really sucks. I like math a little bit. Nerd alert. Nah, it's not a nerd thing. Some people are just more math inclined, and I think that's really great. I wasn't super hopeless at math, but I don't think I remember much of it. I'm at it. That's a little bit too much. Maybe like this? Yeah, like this is good. I think the thing about doing like shading sometimes for me is that sometimes I feel like doing more of a soft shading. This isn't exactly like soft shading, this is kind of a mix for like blending stuff. And sometimes I really don't want to blend stuff. Oh, damn it home. Yeah, this works. How funny the fact that I am probably making more progress right now than I have the entire last stream. Based. The fact that I'm actually making progress this time. Oh, it's because it's surprisingly hard to. It's surprisingly hard to actually keep talking and paying attention to chat and doing all of that at the same time that you're actually drawing. I actually underestimated how hard it would be. Yumemi, can I ask a question? Yes, you do. Can you? I mean, you do. You can. English, so hard. It's okay, the last stream was important. It was, and it was fun. It was fun. I don't think anyone can complain about it. Which art program is this? It's Procreate. It's Procreate. It's the iPad art thing. It's pretty nice. It's pretty light. It's pretty okay. 10 minutes in the stream and you were talking about your phone's G-spot. Oh man, yeah. The phone's G-spot is it's actually going pretty badly right now. It's getting worse. I think it already got too overstimulated. now it has a really worse time to actually for me to actually reach its G spot again. It's getting really hard. This phone is really dying. Is it alright to use one of your covers to animate Yumemi? Of course! Man, of course! I would be absolutely honored if you do that, actually. Be sure to, you know, show me that. Be sure to tag it and just show me, because I really would want to see that if you end up doing it. It would be an honor, honestly. What? I think I shall take my leave now. Have fun growing Yumemi. Next time you see me, I might have a different name. Ooh, will it be time for the properly named Aeon? Let's go. Good luck at school, sweetheart. Have lots of fun and a very productive day. Great, the phone G spot again. Right, the phone G spot is cool. This is going to my animation homeworks now. Let's go. I am very excited about it. What song do you want to do? Actually, I'm very curious. Yumemi is such a mean talk to her phone. I am not. I am actually very good to my phone. Maybe my phone is getting used to it because I actually use it so use its G spot so hard. So maybe it should be. We're moving on from this conversation, actually. Thank you for the good luck. Bye bye. Have fun. Good day at school. Hi Yumemi. Hi Metalcare. How are you? Me top and her cybernetic bratty bottoms. The Moshi cover. Ah, let's go. If you somehow need the MP3 for it, do tell me, and I'll gladly set it over. Hanging their phone. Indeed, because it's like my main, you know, phone. I'm good, how are you? I'm good too. I am glad to be doing stream. I plan to upload it both on my YouTube and TikTok. Let's go! I can't wait to see it. What the fuck? Didn't even notice I accidentally typed 2 instead of Twitter. Oh fuck, it was Twitter. I saw the W and I saw the W and I was like, maybe it's YouTube. We should eat Yumemi. Yumemi tastes like marshmallow. We always we end up always having that talk. Yumemi would taste something fruity, but something overly sweet and fruity, I think. Why are we trying to eat Yumemi? We should always try to eat Yumemi. Yumemi doesn't mind. Like watermelon. Watermelon Yumemi would be pretty good. Dragon fruit. Actually, I don't think I ever had dragon fruit. Can Yumemi mitosis? Obviously, Yumemi can do everything. If you dream it, Yumemi can be it. I always think Yumemi would taste sweet, but also a type of grape flavor, right? Like some type of little tartness, right? That would be pretty good. Like either like a grape flavor or like a raspberry kind of flavor. Dragon fruit is delicious, especially with a sprinkle of sugar on top. Is always a good snack. I would have to try it. It's such a pretty flower. It's such a pretty flower. It's such a pretty fruit. Do the white versions and the pink versions have like a very different flavors in between them? What about guarana? Does it taste great? Guarana is so good. Both the drink and the fruit. The fruit is also good. God, guarana is so good. Yumemi Internet Yamero cover when? Wouldn't it be fun? Man, Yumemi has so many songs that she wants to cover. There's too many songs and so little Yumemi. Like, making covers is really hard, especially because I have to do everything by myself. I have to do the mixing, I have to do the animating, I have to do the art, I have to do everything by myself. It's like, it's really time consuming to do it. And then you also have to start doing and then you also have to stream and you have to prepare for streams and so on. It's like, time, where has time gone? But I do want to try to get more stuff. Should give it a go. It's super good, do it. Clearly we need to clone Yumemi. Oof. Imagine Yumemi being cloned. Yumemi, I don't think Yumemi can be cloned. I think Yumemi is like one of a kind. Would you really want a lot of Yumemis going around? I don't think that would be very good. I think that would be a little bit chaotic. Busy Yumemi, exactly, busy. But it's worth it at the end. I really like seeing things getting done. Especially if you guys end up liking them. I end up really glad about things. Which one is this? Which one is it? Oh, it's my kind of the one mesmerizer. Oh, cute on the color. I love every Yumemi cover and stream. Thank you so much! I'm glad you enjoyed that. I am doing my best to give you guys a lot that you can choose from. Too many black holes. I mean, Yumemi doesn't cause black holes. She just throws people into them and eats them as well. I'll take 20 of them. Would you want 20 Yumemis? Yumemis are perhaps a lot of work to take care of. Would you really want them? Well, how my joke has become canon, right? Remember the simplest rule of economics: the more of something exists, its value diminishes proportionally. Exactly. Do you want Yumemi's value to go down? Yumemi is a premium experience. Would you want that to go down? I'll treat them all like little cats. It's adorable, actually. You know, I don't think I would mind, actually. I should draw watermelon Yumemi. You should. Well, you please show it to me as well. I would want to see watermelon Yumemi. She would be pretty adorable, I think. Guys, look at her face. She's so adorable already. I'm so sad. I actually got like a scam DM on Twitter the other day. I tweeted about it like briefly. I got it like a scam DM on Twitter, and it was obviously like a scam, right? Because it was like, oh, I want to commission you, and I was like, yay, cool, yay, nice. And they were like, oh, the budget's like $800. As soon as they said that, I was like, okay, that's probably a scam. But if it's not a scam, it's $800, right? I can use it for like food and stuff. It's just always good. And cat food and so on. And maybe sponsor some covers or so. But then the person was kind of really shady, and I was like, okay, yeah. So this is probably a scam, but let's keep going. Maybe it's not, right? If it's not, it's $800. It's good. Ha! Turns out it was one of those, oh, I sent you the money. But have you received it? If not, please check your inbox and click the email. And I was like, yeah, no. No, bro, sorry, I'm not gonna do that. Thank you for the very unconvincing fishing. But you know, if it was a commission, it would be pretty good. Well, Yumemi is already enough to light up your world, so we'll make the world into the sun. That's so sweet! $100, that's a lot for a commission. And again, what do I know? Actually, $100 is not a lot for a commission. It was $800 that they offered. As soon as it was like $800, I was like, yeah, this is suspicious. But I held on hope, you know. You should hold on to hope. But obviously, it wasn't. 800. What are your usual prices for commissions? Well, it depends. It depends on the commission that people want. And sometimes since I don't have like fixed commissions open, I do like to work on the budget that the person has. So I usually ask the person like, what's your preferred budget? But my art is usually like for like a full illustration, it's at least 120 usually. Which I personally think is a little bit expensive because I can't afford that, but you know, it's also, you know, I do put a lot of work into it, so I'm like, yeah. Brazil here, Brazil mention! Brazil and noise! You always gotta think about how many hours you work on something like that. Exactly. It's a lot of work, so. And the effort it goes into it as well, but you know. I always feel like I'm a little bit unworthy, always. So it's hard for me to actually gauge it properly. Most artists' hourly wages is abysmal. It really is, yeah. 800, but it asks for 8 whole people. I mean, I could do, yeah, 800 for 8 people would be pretty on par with it. I haven't heard this song in years. There's no fucking way, I just got a Numa ad. Let's go! Thank you, Mamusune, for having an ad. It could be worse, right? It could be a worse type of ad to have. Yumemi is Zuma approved, it seems. I already played the game, goddammit. Well, then it shouldn't be too bad to just look at it again, right? Yumemi takes commissions, I do. They're not like super publicly open, but if you DM me, I will take them most of the time. Yumemi's always in need of money. Yumemi needs to eat and feed her cat. What song do I want? Oh, that's a bug. I haven't heard this song in years. Keep getting the same ads, and it's always Spider-Man. Is it the new movie? Komemi, how's it going? Dash? It's going well. We are doing some progress this time. Look at it. Good evening, looks good. Thank you. How are you, Lotta? How are you? And thank you, Yuri, for the hydrate. The water is still nicely cold. Where shall we go? Okay. Yeah, I got it. Just had lunch with family. Been a slow day today, but it's nice. It's good to have a nice slow day. I hope lunch was good. Melting from hot weather. Oh man, it is. It is hot. It's a little bit colder today. It's a little bit of a more pleasant weather here. But it's not gonna last too long. Supposedly from like next week on, it's going to go back to over 40 degrees over here. So I'm like, I suppose so. I suppose so. Also realized stream delay is better on Twitch, so switching here. Yeah, I think the response time for Twitch is usually more accurate than it is on YouTube. So it's up to you to whichever you choose. You make me go cute. I'm glad you think so. We had 33 degrees today in you. Yeah, we had today, I think it was like 30, 34 or something like that. It isn't too bad, it's still manageable. Time to become an AC warrior again. It is indeed. It is. I haven't turned on the AC yet this year. But I suppose I'm gonna have to relent. Choosing some is really hard. It's like 32 here if I'm right. That's not too bad. 32 is still manageable as well. 1828 here. I'm turning into the ice. Oh, I wish that were me. I wish that were me. You're so lucky. How dare you. I have a fan, but it only helps a little bit, but it's still hot on the chair. It feels like 40 degrees here. Yeah, the fan only helps to a certain degree, honestly. There comes to a time where the fan is just blowing hot air back onto you, so it's like it doesn't do anything, honestly. This is why cold water is awesome. Cold water is always awesome. Cold showers during summers are the best. I usually take like about five showers a day during summer. Very Brazilian of me, yes, I know. It's always really cold here, especially in the morning or middle of the night. I even got a cold from how cold the weather is. Sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I actually am better with my colds whenever it's winter than I am whenever it's hot. Yumemi just wasn't built for the hot weather. I just get so sick during it. And also during spring, like I get really bad allergies, so I'm just not built for whatever warm weather. I think this is correct. This looks weird, doesn't it? It does look weird. I think it should come from up there instead. Sure, yeah. Have free air conditioners. God, lucky! And they all don't work. Due to bureaucracy, I can't find a repairman to fix them. Oh no! My employer requires a receipt and a report, and all the repairmen are unofficial. Oh man, that sucks. If they require a receipt and a report, surely they have any type of business that they know that offer that, right? Couldn't you ask them to see if they have anything? Surely, maybe, perhaps. Cause that really sucks. Let's go now. It's fine. The end result will be worth it. Sometimes you just gotta trust the process. Sure, but yeah, that looks okay. Let me change music again. Maybe I should actually choose a city instead. Let me do coin looker, baby. Coin looker. Wait, oh no, let's do Kikomiko. Kikomiko 4. Do Kikomiko 4. Okay. We have a policy that we assort the Swiss Army knife in our store and must organize everything ourselves. But I don't have that kind of experience searching. I'm not even officially the administrator of my store. I worked as a regular manager. Oh no! That's so annoying for you. So it's a like responsibility that you did not ask for being like dumped onto you. It's really annoying. Hello, I'm new here. I have no sound on, so don't say hi because I won't hear it. It's fine, even if you don't hear it, I'm gonna say hi anyways. But I'm glad to see that you're new here. I hope you enjoy your time here, even if you don't have any sound. I tried asking colleagues and neighbors, but no one could recommend anyone to me. They hadn't hired anyone for a long time. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. Do you know any of like previous managers that could maybe help you? She kind of looks like the one character from my level where Yamadako is level 999. Another like I don't know that. I don't know the character. I know the anime kinda, but I don't know the character. Let me actually hide this. The context we're talking about Russia, so you can spec what a mess we have now. Perhaps before up until you know when it was much easier to find an officially employed technician, but now we're against the crisis. Yeah, that really sucks. It really sucks how these kind of things affect people, honestly. Cause it's not like you asked for any of the conflict, right? So it just really sucks. I always feel really bad for people whenever this kind of thing happens, because well, then you get situations like this. there isn't much that you can do, or much that many people can do, and it all really sucks. The world sucks. We just gotta hang on. Yep, I did a skip here. Thanks to anime girls, life is a little easier. We always can count on anime girls to cheer us up, honestly. So it would seem, yeah. I think focusing sometimes on a little bit of escapism doesn't hurt anyone. Even Yumemi, for me is a little bit of an escapism thing. Sometimes I'm feeling really bad, but I feel a little bit better when I get to stream for you guys and work on Yumemi stuff. So it's kind of like that. We all have little ways of coping, and we all have little ways of keeping each other keeping each other company during these times, and during annoying times. We always find a little bits to cope and to have better times, I suppose. English is so hard. What's up, Doc? Bugs Bunny. Name's Bugs Bunny. Nice stream you got here. Really chill. Thank you so much, that one bunny guy. very apt naming for your little entrance. Beautiful art, by the way. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy your time here. You're just having some little chill art time with some music. Do you draw for yourself, or is it part of something? This one, it's part of an upcoming voice pack for you guys. So we can have some little voice pack stuff going on. I hope it goes well. It's being written right now, so I'm very excited for that. I'm really excited to see what we can do with that. I hope you guys enjoy it though. Do you draw for yeah, I already read that. That's so sweet. It is, isn't it? Yeah, parasocial Yumemi, it is. Yumemi is very parasocial, you know? Sometimes you usually have the VTuber fans are the ones parasocial, right? No, in here it's different. I am the parasocial one. Whenever your VTuber is parasocial with you guys, I think that's a mark of quality, actually. My Frank is looking amazing. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. I hope it turns out okay at the end. It's really fun to see things like this coming together, right? I really enjoy it. Do you like mangas? If so, what types? I do. I am very much a weeb, a full-fledged weeb. I haven't been reading much lately, just because I haven't been paying much attention. I have been a little bit I have been a little bit disappointed with the current state of some the quality in the anime industry. It's fine to heart something that really resonates with you lately, at least for me. You know, I am a nodie, so I'm like, it's hard for me to find stuff, but I usually just right now I just stick to BL. Like, okay, if I want trash, at least I'm going to be getting some self-indulgent trash instead. I convinced shut up and take my money. Thank you. I tried to make it worthwhhile. I convinced my little sister to watch Yumemi. She's really like your art style. My sister said hi. Hello, Yumi sister. Thank you so much for watching me, and thank you for liking my art style. That's very sweet. I really enjoyed the little art you also made on the servers. It was really sweet, really adorable. I recently bought a manga, Naruto the classic. It is very much a classic. It was pretty good, honestly. Out of the big three from back then, I really liked Naruto. I didn't really watch Bleach and I also don't watch One Piece. So I was like, Naruto was the only one that I actually enjoyed from the big three back then. But yeah, it's a classic. Just be aware that Yumemi has a sailor mouth. It's okay. Yumemi has a sailor mouth, but she's not super inappropriate, I think. Unless we're talking about phones for some reason. Hello, hi, hello. How are you? Mei, how are you? Thank you for coming. I love your beautiful voice. Thank you so much, Hansel. I'm glad you enjoy it. Cute, it's cute, isn't it? Thank you for the cute factor for the art. And I love Yumemi's singing voice. Thank you so much, Mother. I'm glad you enjoy it. We are very focused on singing in here, so it's always good to enjoy my singing voice if that's the case. Where can I find Yumemi Discord server? Yumemi Discord server. Oh, you can find it on Twitch if you'd like to open there, but. If you open Twitch on my about page, we have the invite link up to Discord. You can join us there. Cute art style, by the way. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy it. I try my best. Thank you, Reto, for putting up the Discord link. She doesn't know English very much, so that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Yumemi also doesn't know very much, doesn't know a lot of English, it seems. I get really tangled up in streams for some reason. I have no idea why. I think maybe it's like some kind of performance anxiety or something like that. I feel like my English sometimes really slips away from me whenever I'm streaming, and it's so frustrating sometimes. I have a sensitive question. I'm just curious, but if it's confidential, just say so, no problem. I've been wondering for a while why you're no longer associated with Astro Shift. Your creative scope change. If I understand correctly, it's played without conflict. I think it's affected anything. I don't think it's affected anything, but that announcement isn't odd. It isn't odd. It's simply everyone in Astro Shift is very busy with their own things. And Yumemi and we simply didn't have, the time capacity to pour attention onto Yumemi and to managing VTuber and so on. And it's totally understandable. Honestly, it was kind of like it was the whole thing about Yumemi being with Astro Shift was more of a friends helping out friends thing. And they already helped me out plenty, so we just decided that I would have more freedom if I simply went back to being completely indie. And it is more freeing right now, and because I don't have to report back to anyone, so it's a bit more freeing. It's a bit less stressful for everyone involved. So it's really not a problem. They're still some of my best friends. And we're still very much involved in all aspects of life. It's just not, just not professionally involved. Yumemi just wanted to swear without any trouble. Exactly. Yumemi just needed to swear. I was being limited in my powers if I couldn't swear. She didn't curse back then, but now she can curse in 4 different languages. Exactly. Yumemi can just swear as much as she wants. I think Miss Yumemi would fit in a Sailor Moon story. Imagine a solo adventure like Sailor V but with Yumemi. That would be so cute. Yumemi fighting crime. It would be very adorable, I think. Profanity brings out the best of people, yeah! So we might still hear you in the future games. Maybe. We will see. Yumemi will always keep their relationships open, of course. And so will Astroship. We are all friends in here. We are all allies. Say ally. Valentina, say ally. Ally! You're in trouble in the name of the Caelestis. Exactly! I never know what I'm doing when I'm shooting here. It's always so random to me. I think this works. Does it work? Kinda works, right? Yeah, kinda works. Hey Kanako, not getting yippee. Thank you so much for staying so long, Hunter. I hope you have a nice sleep. I hope to see you next stream as well, and I hope you dream of Yumemi. If you don't, you can just lie and say that you did. Take care, you too. Sleep well, have sweet dreams, have a nice night. Thank you so much for coming. I really want to see a dark magical girl powered story from them one day, something like Madoka Magica. I hope we get it. I thought it was something similar when they posted a teaser with your portrait. I'm sure people were like, what do you mean VTuber? When they posted my portrait. but you know, they have so many ideas, and I'm really, I hope that everyone sticks around with Astroship for the long haul, because they have so many ideas, and they're all so good, and they all worked super hard for everything that they do. So I hope you all stick around with them for the very long haul, and keep on supporting Astroship. Well, I was supposed to drop my storyboard. I got a little off guess. Because my multitasking capabilities can't let me handle 3 things at once. It's okay. It's a work in progress. I also am bad at multitasking, it seems. Remember when I first thought it was an actual Shift exclusive VTuber? It was kinda at the time. Yumemi was always a project that was my own. It was simply aided by my friends. So. Was the moment when they just posted a picture of you without any text explanation or message of the VTuber. Yeah, I remember that. It was the very cute Sailor Moon-like silhouette of her, like the very colorful silhouette. We were very excited when we posted that. Someone should make a horror game about being a VTuber with auditions, agencies going bust and constant drama. Well, I don't personally, as a VTuber in the space, I wouldn't want that kind of game, honestly, because it's the VTuber community and the VTuber scene already gets so much flack for the drama and for the whole thing. To have a game that will like talk about that kind of thing just feels exploitive at this point. Honestly, I wouldn't want to see that. Drama comes with any entertainment industry, sadly. It does. But you know, I hope that we get to be drama free in here in the Yumemi space, in the planetarium. Oops. It's okay. I cannot read, but I'm sure you said something fun. And I'm sorry, I missed the notification, but thank you, Cindy Carissa, for following. Thank you for joining the dream, and thank you for following. I hope you stick around, and I hope you enjoy your time here. Thank you so much for the follow. And I've been wondering for a while, how do you manage to be on all the TTDS girl streams and know for a fact you're not unemployed? Exactly, right? It's very much a lot of dedication, isn't it? He's called Meta because he it's got the meta for time management down. Exactly. I hit enter too early, it's okay, don't worry about it. Yumemi's followers dream grows. Exactly! Yumemi is going to be big. You guys will see. One day we'll get to have a Yumemi concert, like a Yumemi 3D concert. That would be so much fun, right? I've been seeing everyone talking about Offkai and so on. It's always like, you know, whenever I see it, I'm like, I want to do that too. Oh, this is actually pretty crooked looking. I want to do that too, and you know, I really hope that I get to do something like that someday. It's a little bit harder, you know, being someone who lives in very much a country that doesn't have a lot of that kind of community and so on. But yeah, one day we'll get there. Different time zone streams that somehow happen. Yeah. Yumemi merch sounds amazing. Take my money. One day Yumemi will get some merch. One day you guys will get Yumemi merch. I'm sure of it. I have plans. I have plans for stuff, but you know, plans are hard to keep up. But I do have plans for stuff eventually. Someday. I would spend billions of monies on Yumemi if I had the money. You don't need to. Yumemi is happy with just the support of being able to watch Yumemi and talk to Yumemi. Yumemi is always happy with that. Of course, I do want to make this my full-time thing one day, but you know, that kind of things comes with a lot of patience, and a lot of hard work. But we'll get there someday, eventually. I feel like we can do that. I believe we can do that. Especially because I have all you guys. You guys are so supportive and so nice, and you always stick by me. So I believe that with your guys' care, I can get there one day. One day, exactly. This is my favorite song of this album, actually. You will be supported to the end of the world. Thank you so much! And thank you, Mata, for the hydrate. Let us have some water. My water's getting warm already. But yeah, you don't need to throw money at Yumemi to support Yumemi. Just watching Yumemi, sharing whatever you can about Yumemi on Twitter and so on, and talking to Yumemi here on streams is always already enough support for me. I always feel so humbled whenever I see people engaging with my content and actually coming back. I feel really humbled whenever I see everyone coming back and wanting to actually watch my streams and wanting to actually talk to me and so on. I feel very humbled. It's always a humbling experience. It's always really heartwarming for me because I'm very much a person that has like trouble with confidence and so on. I feel like a lot of creatives are, but I always had like a lot of trouble with my confidence and so on. So even when I started wanting to be a VTuber, I always had mindset of will it work out? Will people really want to see me work? Will people really want to engage with me? Will it maybe be too boring? I still have that feeling sometimes. Even during streams, I feel like I might have been too boring this stream, or might have been too. I'm not the very best entertainer, or maybe this karaoke went really badly because I didn't sing super well, and it's silly, you know. We are all doing our best, and there's always a public for anything, for everyone. So it's silly because I will always find the people that enjoy me for myself, but you can't help but feel that way sometimes. Feel like you're not doing enough, or that you're not enough. Like everyone has that kind of feeling sometimes. But the important thing is that you persevere and that you try to get away from that, and that you keep doing what you want to do and what makes you passionate. And I am passionate about this, so I'm glad that I can do it with you guys. And having a little bit of validation never hurts anyone, right? So I'm glad that I get to see you guys, and that I get to interact with you, and that I see you guys coming back, and it does make me very happy, and I'm very grateful for all of you. So yeah, Yumemi is very happy to be doing what she can and what she's doing right now. And it's all thanks to you. So I'm really, really glad for you guys. I remember that meme-worthy streamer from somewhere like Mexico or India who responded to a donation with, "Oh, you shouldn't have, let me return it, strong vibes." That's so sweet. That is so sweet. That is very sweet. Is countryside that different even with internet? I'm a city guy, so pardon the ignorance. As a city girl, actually, I've lived in a city my entire whole life. I've lived in the city my entire whole life, so I very much know, you know, I very much can feel the difference between the city and the countryside, and and it is quite different. For example, if you don't have a car here, it's really hard to get to anywhere. We do not have like a grocery store, like a natural grocery store. We don't have any really kind of actual facilities for stuff. Everything is really hard to get to. For example, if I want to, we have one train station, but the train station for the village is so far from the village that you can't reach it without a car. To be able to reach it like by walking, you would be like over an hour of walking, and you can't exactly walk there because it's not a road. It's not even a road. It's just, you know, dirt basically, and there is no light illuminating anywhere, so it's really hard. And because of that also, even if we do have the trains running, sometimes the trains are simply they don't show up, or they're always late or anything. This happened to me when my brother was here last year. We were going to go watch the second Wicked movie, right? And he was here visiting, and it was only the two of us here. None of us have a car, none of us drive or anything. So we were like, okay, let us try to do this pilgrimage to the next city over, to be able to go to the movies, right? And the next city over is about like 45 minutes of car by car, which isn't too bad, right? But to get there, it was hellish, because we had to take a shuttle that they only have one shuttle going here to the train station. And it was how do I say this? There was only like one one little shuttle from the train station to go to the train station. It was at 6 a.m. But the next train that would get to the earliest train that would get to the city was at 8 a.m. So we had to go to the train station and stay there from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. to get into the train. And then it would be easy to go from the train to the city, right? Because it was about like a 30-minute ride on the train. Except that the train was got really delayed, and it got delayed on the connective train. It got delayed for about 3 hours. And then from that we had to stay on another station for 3 hours more in order to be able to get to a city that's about like 45 minutes by car. And it's incredible. A trip that would be easy, all things considered easy, it was a thing that we almost were late for a movie that was at 1 p.m. We were almost late for the movie, even though we left the house at 6 a.m. It's absurd because there's simply no infrastructure for people here. And to go to the market, for example, there isn't a big market in here, so we have to go either by train again, or we have to ask someone to take us by car to go to the market. And that's really annoying to have to be bothering other people to be able to go to the market. And it's not like we can actually buy the things here in the city, in the village, because the village simply does not have all the things that you need. And what they need, or what you have, is really expensive. Like, you have sometimes frozen chicken, but the frozen chicken is like $10 a bag for like half a kilogram of chicken, which is absurd considering it's about $3 in the actual market. And everything is overly processed. It's like everything you can find in here is like boxes of frozen patties, and they cost like $5 for like 4 little frozen patties, and it's frustrating, really. So, as a person that always lived in the city before coming here, it's even more frustrating because I'm simply not used to it and I can't get used to it. So I miss the city every day. I love your art and everything you do. Thank you, Paula. I'm so glad you think so. That's so sweet. And here are the mercy of train schedules, and cars are expensive. Exactly. You reminded me of my childhood, how my dad and I could wait for hours for the train, and his mom stalled with 2 hours, and one day he got fed up with it and bought a car. Exactly, it's exactly like that, and it's really annoying. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. It's just really annoying. There aren't any resources for people here, and it's very much like a matter of like abandonment and so on. And there simply isn't enough of like care to change that system up, so people just let people in the countryside rot, basically. So it's pretty sucky. I miss the city every day. Tried to be a cheapskate and visit my family 400 kilometers away in 24, and bought a train ticket that let me only use the original trains. The trip took 17 hours instead of 3 normally. Never again. Yeah, it's frustrating. It's really frustrating because these things are supposed to be there for people to be able to use them properly, right? But it doesn't happen. It sucks. It sucks. Really hate it. Oh fuck, I forgot the lyrics. Oh fuck. I naively believed that in Europe everything was much more organized, especially in Germany, which is what we were talking about, right? I mean, I also live in Europe. It is not organized. It's not organized at all. I can see the notifications going on the Discord. Everyone that's joining the Discord today, thank you so much for joining. If you're here listening, thank you so much for joining. Remember, we do have the Discord, so we can always join for first-hand Yumemi news. This, I don't like this, it looks dirty. Oh man, wait, Bobo, I just realized, sorry, you made me super slow. I just realized you're Bobo my mutual. I really love your art all the time. I really love your stuff as well. The feeling is very much mutual. Can you not bite that? Thank you. Please do not eat the iPad. It would be really sucky if you did. Cat Menace, yes. He is trying to eat the corner of the iPad, which is not good. Not good for him as well. Evil cat. He's not evil, he's just a baby. He's just a baby, he likes attention. Suddenly realized that he accidentally veered the chat into a sluggish geriatric rant, and now I feel awkward and hideous for change of topic. Do not worry about it. We are here to talk about stuff. Yumemi is always ranty, so why can't you? It's all okay, do not worry. Oh, speaking okay, speaking of ranting. we're gonna give a feedback. Hi, I'm bitch. I'm gonna let you fix on your content is always awesome. Thank you, Fubu. I really love your art. I really love everything that you do. So I'm really honored that you're here. Actually, I'm really always looking, always perceiving. I'm like suge. If you guys like really colorful, really beautiful art, go check out Pomo. She's right now there right now on the YouTube chat, so do check their socials. The socials are out there. Art is super cute and super colorful and super lovely. So please do check them out. Sometimes the YouTube chat gets suddenly jumps up, and I think it's probably like the API going on. I see not. Miss Crow, your self-streaming is hard work. I find talking entirely freeing myself, and you're talking and gaming drawing. It's really fun. It's really fun. I think it's a matter of like getting used to it. I'm still not super used to it, but I do hope that I will get used to it more often, more easily, soon enough. Oi, Yumemi, posso pedir alguma coisa a propósito do curso da arte? O que você quer? Você pode pedir. Eu não sei se eu vou concretizar. Depende da... Depende do que eu posso fazer. I seldom go to the countryside and it's day off and on my ride, so it feels peaceful for me. Yeah, it's really peaceful, like just to spend like time at the countryside, but not exactly. It's good to come visit. It's not exactly good to live in here. But even for Brazil, 3 hours waiting for a train seems way too damn annoying. It really is. It really is. This actually happens in Portugal. I live in Portugal right now. I don't live in Brazil anymore, so it is a problem. But I think it's a global problem, honestly, at this point. Yumemi, is your fear that you think people find you boring? It is kind of a little bit. I think I have a very big fear of people finding me boring, or finding that supporting me or watching me or anything like that is like not worth the time, or not worth the bother, I think, or just that they think I'm very untalented and bad. So I'm like, I see. Yumemi's fear is to never be perceived, I think, or to be perceived really badly. I also don't want to be perceived very badly. That would be pretty bad for me. Everything's a global problem at this point, exactly. Forgot about the tie gap. Here it is, it's the tie gap. She's gappy. Hello, the art looks really nice. Thank you, the native knight. I'm glad you think so. Thank you for showing up. I hope you enjoy your time here. We are doing some okay progress this time, aren't we? Not too bad, right? Yumemi might be slow on stream, but it's okay because I get to talk to you guys. Again, talking about the drama from the last art stream. You guys remember about that influencer in Brazil, Karen Bacchini, that got caught doing AI art for a male club thing that they were doing. She finally responded to it, and her response was basically the AI Brazil thing. Yes, her response was basically. She started the talk. It was a masterclass in reflection, by the way. She started the talk by mentioning how she was having like health issues, or her family was having health issues. Didn't pay much attention to it, and then she talked about the AI art thing being like, oh, I fucked up. I am admitting that I used AI, and I fucked up. But by the way, here is another drama that is happening that I have proof of, that is not about me, and I am the victim in this, so actually we should be focusing on this instead of the AR thing. And it's like, that's a masterclass in deflection, man. Like, wow, truly, wow, incredible. Like, she speaks about the AI thing for like 5 seconds, and then she mentions another drama that it isn't even confirmed that is about her. People were just saying that it might be about her. It isn't even something that was confirmed, and being like, yeah, I am a victim here. This is not about me, actually. So the video that was like about like 15 minutes of video, it was 5 minutes of her speaking about how she was having health issues, 2 minutes about saying that she fucked up over the AI thing, and then the rest of the entire video was her talking about a drama that no one was paying attention to, and that really no one was paying attention to, and that she can't prove that it wasn't about her. So it was all okay. Holy deflection, man! That was a masterclass in how to deflect issues. It's like amazing, incredible. It's incredible. She had that scapegoat on standby. Really, she did. The drama, I didn't understand much of it, but apparently she has like a beauty salon, a beauty salon where they do more than just, you know, hair stuff and so on. They do also do like some minor procedures, or like some minor cosmetic procedures and so on. And she apparently has that, and someone posted like TikToks about bad experiences that they had working on one of these things, right? And they never mentioned her name, so we have no way of knowing if it was actually her salon or not, because they never mentioned her name. But people were speculating that it was maybe about her. So she was like, no, it's actually not about me. It's like no one was talking about that. No one was really talking about that. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's incredible. I wish to get to that point of like shamelessness. Eu ia dizer sem vergonhice, mas é basicamente isso. Shamelessness. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's incredible. Very admirable in a way. We'll drop the finished art on Discord. Would be a cool wallpaper. Not this one. This one will be an exclusive for the people who get the what's the name of it? The voice pack. This is a voice pack exclusive little Yumemi art. It's a little bit of a deal sweetener kind of thing. Da 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 da. Yumemi sometimes needs to hit the da 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 in order to be able to remember how words work. But it's incredible. It's incredible. That amount of deflections. It was masterful. Masterful. By the way, Russia, that means yes. I know. It's like one of the only things that I know in like Russia. I know, like spasiba. Is that how you say it? Spasiba? I'm not quite sure how it is either. Oh, I know. How is it? I think it's like a term of endearment because my aunt had a dog that she called that Putinka. Putinka? Is that how you say it? I'm not super sure what it means, but it's like a term of endearment, isn't it? Or like calling someone like a cutie or something like that. Thank you, yeah! I'm sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciations. I think Russian is a very pretty language, honestly. Whenever I hear it spoken, I'm like, that's pretty, really pretty. I really love the sound of it. Like Putinka? Like Putinka? I'm not quite super sure. Would Yumemi ever do a cameo? Cameo. That sounds cool. Would anyone want a cameo? I don't know what a cameo is. What is it in English? I'm actually not sure what it is. I think it's some type of term of endearment, but I'm not super sure what it is. Like, let me see if I can find it on Google. See, I have no idea. It might be made up, you know. My aunt was also not, you know, Russian, so it might be super made up. Aren't all words made up? They are. Indeed they are. Everything is made up. Nothing is real. Except Yumemi's love for all of you. about that cameo thing, I think there is like a platform for VTubers right now that works like kind of like Cameo. I haven't looked into it too much, but I think they sent me an email to see if I wanted to join the platform. I might look into it. It depends if it's, you know, trustworthy or not, but I might look into it. It could be cool. Zimbers love to incorporate English words into Russian, like vibe. When they approve of something, they say plus vibing. It's so cute. I mean, we do that too. Like in like in Portuguese, and so I'm like, whenever we want to say like farm to farm aura, a gente tá farmando aura. We like turn it into Portuguese, or like mogging, mogando. I really think it's super funny, all of these new age Gen Z terms. It's really stupid. Farmando aura. Farmando aura é tão estúpido. Can't believe Miku will be real in a few months. She will! I'll get to see Miku and I'm so happy about it. I was so surprised to see that Miku was coming here. It's like, wow, Portugal is a country now. I'm trying to give Yumemi opportunities for more money. Thank you so much. You are better at monetizing me than I am at monetizing myself. Yumemi always feels a little bit bad. I know it's about, you know, everyone has to make a living, right? But I always feel like I don't want anyone to think that I'm trying to take advantage of anyone, or that I'm trying to just that I'm trying to see people as like money bags, which is really not what I want to do ever. But also, these kind of things are really expensive, you know. Sometimes I want to, I don't know, start giving out like more produced covers or so on, and I'm not able to do it because everything costs money, and Yumemi does not have the money for that. And I'm like, I'm like, Yumemi's so bad at monetizing herself, but Yumemi will have to be a little bit shameless eventually. We'll have to get over that eventually, right? Right. The word cringe has also become very common in that country. It has even made its way into the lexicon of Russian language dubbing from cartoons and games. Yeah, and here too. I think all of these Americanism talks are always end up being adopted in the lexicon of most people in most countries, because, you know, the English internet is so widespread, right? So it kind of is unescapable at this point. Thank you, Ayan. Hello. Aren't you going to school? Aren't you in school? But thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate before school. Very sweet of you. It's looking okay, right? It's looking pretty okay. I mean, it doesn't have the stuff in here, but well, it's looking pretty okay, I think. It looks pretty nice. Okay, bye-bye. I'm gonna get my stuff ready. Good luck at school, Ayan. Good luck. Have a good day at school. Okay, let us do the highlights. Okay, let's do the highlights. The way that I do highlights is very unconventional, I think. The hell is this? If you're generous enough, maybe I'll post a sneak peek of the animation on the Discord server. I don't know, I still want it to be a surprise. Any way that you choose to, any way that you choose to do this, I am going to be very happy. So feel free to do however you want it to. I am always going to be very happy about it. Don't mind how I do the highlights. It will make sense in the end. It will make sense in the end, hopefully. Trust the process. Everything is a trust the process situation. By the way, a counterexample is the Russian translation of Zenda's song. They even incorporate old Russian names so subtly that it feels much more alive than the English translation. I'm also very proud of the Russian localization of Splatoon 2 and 3. It's such a loss that they didn't do a Russian translation for the new Splatoon Raiders. Apparently not expecting sales as high as the number of installments. Yeah, I really love it when localizations are well made. Like, beyond just translating stuff, they are very well localized for the countries in which people are, enjoying the game in. Brazil has very good localizations, for example. America localizations are sometimes very hit and miss. Sometimes it's like, okay, I see. But yes, there's some languages have very good like localizators. It's really cool. Really cool to be able to play a game and not have to worry about losing context of things or having to simply not do it in your own language. This is something that I see a lot of discourse about, oh, but if I know English, why would I want to play a game that was written in English in my language if I know English? It's like, it's still your language. It's a shame that you would know more of English than your own actual language, It's like it's a shame that some people are like that they know more that they supposedly know more English than they know Portuguese, and that they refuse to play their stuff in their original language in their native languages. It's like, my dudes, it's sad. It's not a flex. It's sad. Animation processes always help, but feels good after finishing one because you put so much effort into it. I rarely do animations. I only have a few animations that I've done. Let me see if I can show one. The only animation recent that I feel like I can show is this one that I did. It's not super good. It's nothing special, honestly. It's just this. It was supposedly for a heat up normal cover that I want to do, but I'm not sure about this art. I'm not sure if I quite like it. So I'm like, okay, sometimes things will not fit everything, so I have to see about it. But it's the only animation that I have right now. I'm like, this is so hard. I really admire people that actually do animation. Just doing this was already super hard. I'm like, okay. Have you ever played Splatoon? I haven't. I hear that it's very fun, and that some people really like it. And I've heard that the Raiders one is really fun too, but I've never played it. It's very cool. Yumemi art is really cool. That looks cool. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. Maybe we'll come back to it someday. Okay. Another album. Let me see. We can do Kikohana. We can do Kikohana. I wouldn't personally mind playing games in English, it just so happens that English is more available. Yeah, that is always the sad situation of all these things, right? It's because it's, for example, here in Portugal that I see this happening a lot. Exactly, this is always why I think about this situation. I see this happening a lot. For example, there because people here, most of them know English to a certain extent. There isn't exactly like a big industry of translating niche stuff like games and like fantasy stuff and animanga. There have been more stuff lately, but it's still very, very underdeveloped in comparison with, for example, with Brazil, which is the same language, right? But it's so much more developed in terms of having translations and localizations available for the people. And it's like people are like, oh, but we don't need that because we already know English. It's not a flex. For example, my brother has a little stepdaughter right now, right? They're not married yet, but we treat her like his little stepdaughter. She's adorable. I love her. She's like 4. No, she's 6 already. She's like 6. And there are a lot of stuff like little games and so on that my brother would like to show her, or like little comics and stuff like that she showed interest in, but he can't show her because they're only in English. And it's like, yeah, sure, you might be able to read it, but a lot of people aren't, especially like kids. Imagine like a kid not being able to play Pokemon because it's just in English or whatever. It's stupid, right? It's like, why isn't the kid able to play the game that they could be able to play, could enjoy, simply because it's in English? They have to learn another language while being 6 just because it's the easiest thing to do, because things aren't available in your language. It's stupid. It's like, why are we being so... there's a term in Brazil which is called like viralatismo, which is basically like stray dogging. we are kind of like that. People are kind of like being stray dogs onto like American people, the Anglo-cism kind of thing, right? It's like, we are and they're like, no, we are good because we love American, we love English and whatever. Dude, love your own fucking language. Like, you know, I mean, I played in English when I was a kid. I also played in English when played stuff in English when I was a kid, and that's why I know English now, right? I know English now because of that. But at the same time, it's like, did I really have to? Did I really have to watch my brother have to translate games in real time for me to be able to watch him play fucking Metal Gear Solid when I was a kid on the PlayStation 1? Did I really have to have him translating things on real time because I couldn't understand it just yet because I was a tiny little baby toddler to be able to watch him play stuff? Did I really have to? When I could simply have a game that was in fucking Portuguese, you know? Do I really have to learn English to be able to read Batman comics? I shouldn't have to do all of that. I should be able to have those things in my language when there are fandoms in my country for those things. Especially for children. Children shouldn't have to learn another language on the top of the language that they're already learning in school to be able to enjoy things. Because it's like it's entertainment. They're supposed to be able to be entertained. Don't get angry. I'm not angry at you. I'm angry at the situation. You know, it feels like a matter of like it's a privilege thing. You know, it is a privilege to be able to learn another language, and some people simply do not have that privilege, and they get bad. It's a bad situation all around because you should be able to choose what language you want to play stuff in. It's not bad, you know. It's not bad to have things in your own languages, to have things in other languages, and to be able to choose and to be able for it to be more accessible for everybody. As long as things are more accessible to everybody, no one loses. And that's my whole thing. Good night, Meta. I sorry I was ranting and didn't see you. Games in Europe have plenty of translations. Yeah, they do. Especially nowadays, they really do. Lately, things have more translations nowadays, so it's not much of a problem. But it's still a problem with like niche little markets. For example, we don't here in Portugal. We only started getting like really translated manga and so on. Like now, it's really incredible. Like we only started getting it now, and it's really absurd. And like for example, comics and so on, there isn't like a market for it in Portuguese, and there isn't like a market for like fantasy stuff. It's all in English, and it is a shame. It is a shame. For example, Brazil has much more of a presence in publication and gaming and so on because they also make sure that things are available in our language. You know, it's just a matter of priorities, I guess. People can't complain if then they simply do not engage with it. But publications for PTBR really sucks. There are a few mangas in PTBR. I mean, I don't know how it is nowadays, but when I still live in Brazil, it was pretty. There were a lot of stuff in Portuguese back then, manga wise. There was a lot of stuff, and I think there probably still a lot, especially in comparison here with Portugal. And there was a lot of like different genres of stuff being offered. It wasn't just the big stuff that was being offered, you know. I remember we had like all of the my brother had like all of the clamp stuff. We had all of like Shaman King and so on. We had all of it there. A lot of comics as well. I'm not sure how it is nowadays. Of course, I can say for nowadays, but still, it's in comparison, it's very different. I love our language. I don't like our dubbing. It's only normal in movies and games. 80% of the things they're overacting or underacting. It sounds like crap. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get that. It's a little bit of a hit and miss situation, but at least there is the option for that. You know, I think the important thing is to have the option, and then everyone wins. I think it's also important to have stuff in other languages and to be able to be introduced to other languages early, but it's also, you know, it's also important to have stuff in your own language. We shouldn't have to lose one to the other. Growing up, almost the majority of entertainment was in English. There were translations and dubbing in Spanish, but either it wasn't available where I lived, or Spanish are too pricey. Exactly. And that's a shame, isn't it? Or simply not my cup of tea. Yeah, but like not being your cup of tea is one thing. I also am not someone that consumes dubs. By the way, I'm not someone that usually consumes dubs. But I rather them existing than not existing. And Mexican, by the way. Yeah, let's go. Mexican representation. think this is okay. Okay, let's start. Maybe we go. And then we go to the greens. Maybe here. A little bit too much. Yumemi, really miss transfer message for YouTube chat feature somewhere. Sometimes it's hard to understand what you're commenting on. I'm sorry. They should show up on the screen at least, because they are the text the text box that we have is a multi-streaming one, so they should show up on the screen at least. And even if they don't, I do try my best to actually read out loud the messages on chat. But I can try to be more throughout with it. Does this your place Splatoon? I haven't. I said that I haven't played it. Since you play remember there's a gun salesman, the troglodyte like black guy. In English his name is Sheldon, well because he's in armor I guess. I'll try to guess what we called him. What did you call him? Hungarian dubs. You know what else? I want to get my Hungarian good enough to make a Hungarian dub. That would be pretty cool. Even if I didn't play it though, do tell me. I can understand why he's called Sheldon. Because he's in armor. You did explain it, so don't worry about it. When Yumemi gets VTuber famous, she won't have time to read all text. But I will try either way. I would want to try either way. I don't want anyone to feel excluded. I might have to go soon at 5 a.m.ish because of school, but maybe I can watch Yumemi before the bell rings. I hope you have a nice day at school, even if you don't get to watch Yumemi. I hope you still have a nice day at school, and that you get to have fun. Never really caught watching Yumemi in class. I'm just that good. Let's go. Do crimes. Yumemi approves of it. Yumemi does not condone of it, but Yumemi approves of it. Don't worry about it. By the way, what's your clan fave? Rayarf is pretty cool in both mangas, anime, and games. I really love Rayarf, but my favorite has always been Tokyo Babylon and X. I really love Tokyo Babylon and X for I suppose obvious reasons, but for anyone that knows Little Fujoshi Yumemi. But I just really like the stories of Tokyo Babylon and X. So I am biased towards them. I'm very sad that we never got an ending for X. I'm like, please, just write it somewhere. I'll be happy if you just post it like a little text post and be like, okay, so this is how it's supposed to end. I would be happy with that, you know? I would be very happy with that. Russian adaptation, he's Pushkin. Cute! good. I still laugh about it. I don't know how famous he is in your country, but he's such an iconic poet and writer of noble descent from the Russian Empire. The pun is that guns sound like Pushkin Russian. He doesn't speak Russian in verse, but he very politely like a nobleman. That's super cute, actually. That's super adorable. See, those kind of things are really, really nice to have on translations and adaptations. Something that shouldn't be lost. Didn't read Tokyo Babylon yet. Couldn't find printed for it. Yeah, Tokyo was Tokyo Babylon ever translated into Portuguese? I think it was, right? Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but I have the suspicion that it was. I do remember reading it as a kid, so maybe it was, but maybe it wasn't. Sometimes these things get mixed up in my head. But Tokyo Babylon is really cool. It's a really short read. You should read it. It's really good. Can't really decide if I should animate frame by frame or just read it. I say go with your heart. You will receive everything that you want to give Yumemi. Although I never had the opportunity to listen to Portuguese dubs on satellite TV, but it seems simply too alien for me to understand. I was simply too young to appreciate it. It's okay, you know. When we are kids, we're like, we here in Portugal, for example, a lot of things also had the Spanish dub, the Iberian Spanish dub. So it was also like, yeah, it wasn't dubbed into Portuguese, but it was dubbed into Spanish, and we got to listen to it as well. It was really funny. Like, for example, Doraemon was dubbed in Spanish here. At least when I was a kid. It's now dubbed in Portuguese as well, but when I was a kid, it was dubbed in Spanish. Yumemi is old. Yumemi is very old. Okay, now we do some motion blur. This little bullshit. Let's see if it looks good. If it doesn't look good, I will delete it. Is it not unlocked? Maybe not. Marble. Okay. No. The only thing I knew from Brazil was Xuxa. Certain telenovelas dubbed in Spanish. I learned that it was the 90s, so Brazil was this mythical thing for me. Really? That's really funny to see. But you still got Xuxa. She was our very own, pop star, honestly. Xuxa is like universal. I love her. Does it look okay? Yeah, it looks okay. Sparkly. not too sparkly. So elegant, I'm glad you think so! I hope it looks good at the end. I hope it looks good by the end. I'm glad you think so. What is this? Okay. Ugh. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I do. I have to do that. Okay, what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna merge these because the eyes are complete. I'm gonna merge these ones. Okay. Okay, and now what is this? Okay, got it. Okay, let's do the dress. Agora o mundo é muito mais small. Né? It's very much smaller right now. O mundo é pequenininho. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. Okay. Yeah, okay. You like my color guides? Yes. So clean, so beautiful. What is this? Is this not the right one? Oh, okay. Good, yeah. We'll delete this so I don't miss out. Okay. Is it this one as well? It's this one. So Vtubers, you don't like it? Let me change it. So let's do it. Better like this? Hopefully, right? I'm personally a fan of like weird music and weird and music weird and like noise stuff. I really enjoy it. I find it very soothing, so I don't mind it. I have to remind myself that not everyone thinks that way. Maybe I'll go now. I feel like focusing on the animation. Good luck with your art process, Yumemi. Have a good evening, everyone. Have a good evening, Yuri. I hope you enjoy your time. I hope you have a nice day. I hope you have a nice day at school as well, and that you have a lot of fun animating. I can't wait to see it. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for staying here for all this time. And I'll see you next stream. No, I meant it's a small world after all. The previous song was fine. Sorry, no, don't worry about it. The previous song was also almost ending. By the way, you've probably heard about the new fighting game with Marvel. Yeah, Dokkan! They do an amazing job with the references in both English and Japanese with Deadpool. In one move, there are two different references in two languages, but both fit come perfectly in the context. In English, he calls the Moon Knight meme, random bullshit go, and in Japanese, it's false super attack from Gyuji where he throws a bunch of junk at his opponents. That's super cool. I'm really glad that they were able to localize it properly. I've been really wanting to play Dokkan, but I don't think my PC handles it. So I'm gonna have to wait and see it on the PlayStation. But there are more important games to be had on the PlayStation for these times, which are Control Resonant and the Godzilla remake. Man, I can't wait for it. The game that came to end came to end GTA 6. When I was a kid, I used to play it with my brother on the GameCube, and it was so much fun. I can't wait to play it. The game looks very nice, but it's too demanding for its graphics. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but it's, you know, it's kind of the norm nowadays to have like very demanding games. My computer is just not that good, not that great, not that modern anymore. So Yumemi just has to deal with having these games on the PlayStation instead, which is really not bad. The fact that I have a PlayStation to be able to play them is already a privilege. Which else is this? Okay, it's the gloves as well. It's actually weird. The same people made Guilty Gear is not as demanding, although of course there are 8 characters jumping around the screen at almost the same time, so maybe that's the issue. Yeah, it's you know, it's the whole thing about demanding graphics being more of the norms. I mean, Guilty Gear isn't exactly a game that came out yesterday, right? Unlike Dokkan. So it's obviously going to be more demanding than Guilty Gears, even though they both were made by artists. So you know, the next Guilty Gear will probably be also this way. GameCube, let's play Phantasy Star Online. I never played Phantasy Star Online. I used to play Ragnarok when I was a kid. In Brazil, the video game modding community still goes strong. Thanks to them, in Russia, I was able to mod many a console, especially the PS2. Yeah, exactly. The modding and the piracy were very big communities in Brazil. When I was a little kid, this is not exactly a good thing to be bragging about. It's not exactly bragging. I'm just talking about the reality of things. When I was a kid, we used to go to these. I had a little PlayStation 1, right? And I never had a legitimate game on the PlayStation 1 when I was a kid. It was always me going with my brother to the, we called them camelódromos, feiras, camelô, when we were, which are basically like big fairs of like a lot of like pirated stuff and so on. And we would go there and come back with like bags of pirated games. And they were all like, they had like the little packages, and the everything was like printed on, and it was very high quality. I didn't know they were pirated. The only way that I found out they were pirated was when I went with my brother to the shopping mall for the release of Donkey Konga for the GameCube, and he was going to get Donkey Konga and the drum controllers for it. And I looked at this wall of PlayStation 1 games, and I was like, oh, how much is this? And I was tiny. I had to be like 4 or something. I was tiny. I was like, how much is it for these ones? Because I want to play this game, right? Pointing to a game, and he was like, I don't remember how much it was, but like normal gaming prices for that time, right? And I was like, that's so expensive. When when I go to the Camelot, to the fairs, I can buy like 5 games for that price. I can buy like 5 games for that price. That's super expensive. And the seller was laughing at me because I was a child, right? Like I didn't know though there was an issue with that. And the seller was laughing at me, and he was like, "No, it's because those aren't real. Those aren't like legitimate. Those aren't like pirated and so on. So of course they're going to be cheaper." And so I was like, "Oh, okay, that sucks." But yeah, little pirate Mimi was like, "Oh, how dare you? How dare you have legitimate games for expensive prices when I can get them pirated and come back from the fair with like a bag of pirated games so I can try them." Having OG games started rough as a kid. Even pirated ones were hard. Convincing your parents to spend $5 on a game and stuff and only had OG games and Teens on Wars. Yeah, I only also started having like OG games and so on really recently. I was a person that did more pirating than legitimate stuff. But that doesn't mean that but that only means that I get to support the industry now and be like, and I get to support the industry and so on. It wasn't like a sale lost or anything, and it's just a matter game on and just so on. It's always a matter of privilege. We make do with what we can. Meaning me, wait, I was tiny and cute and very sweet. And very stupid sometimes. So I suppose it didn't change much. Is this really the color that I was using? It is. It needed to be more saturated actually. And a little bit pinker. Kinda sucks Sony is going to finish with this now that we could afford them. It really does. The physical media ending is really ridiculous. It's a ridiculous choice to make. I hope somehow it gets rebuted, because it is very anti-consumerist. So I do hope it gets rebuted somehow. In the 1990s, licensed games and movies simply weren't sold in Russia. They weren't imported or officially published. We only had pirated copies, and many people didn't even realize they were buying. The situation is similar now. Because of sanctions, we can just buy games, and Crunchyroll doesn't stream anime for us to buy IP address, etc. To buy games using a card from a neighboring country where I used to visit friends. In 2027, that card will expire, and I have to buy everything through intermediary. That's really rough. that's really rough. It's always really rough to think about these kinds of things because really, yeah, sometimes sometimes the less conventional ways, kind of the only ways that people are able to enjoy things, and it sucks. It sucks, really. I hope things light up soon, because it really sucks. Another CD. Let's see. Yeah, let's do coin looker, baby. Japanese Twitter position of it's not officially available when you don't have the right to play it for watches episode. It is. It comes from a place of privilege to be able to talk about these kinds of things. I know it's biased coming from me as a collector, but I don't find it very convenient downloading 100 gigabytes for each game. It isn't convenient either. Like, I sometimes feel like the rush to have more demanding games, like artistically, and the more demanding games, like graphically and so on, is kind of stifling artistic vision a little bit. I feel like there are some things that get limited by the fact that you need to have everything be super visually high definition, and no limitations on hardware and so on, and other people can screw themselves. I feel like that kind of mentality actually stifles creativity in the industry, because you're not having to find ways of circumventing these limitations. So take it as you can. I feel like take it as you will. I feel like sometimes this need for everything to be super realistic and so on stifles creativity. But well, that's also a matter of personal preference, I think. Base Miss Yumemi, thank you. I'm glad you think so. This beef resulted in a funny meme about a Japanese man and a Russian wearing a near flat hat. Russian, would you like if I write that you're Dostoevsky? Of course, here's what you can do. It pulls out an absolutely long list of resources. I saw that. It was really funny. Welcome, I'm glad I found you on YouTube. Thank you, I'm glad you found me too. I hope you keep on coming to stream and supporting Yumemi. This looks okay, right? It's okay. I think it needs a little bit more of a shading right there. No, actually it doesn't. I think it's okay like this. Oh wait. Oh wait. Yeah. try my best. Thank you. Don't feel pressured though. Yumemi is happy whenever I get to talk with people. Yumemi Sensei, how you motivate yourself to work when you don't want to work? Miss Esther, I have no idea. I guess I'm just honestly being on stream is just forcing me to work because I honestly didn't want to work either. How are you, lovely? I love you too. When are we getting married? How was your art stream yesterday? Did everything work out okay? Did everything work out okay? I hope so. Did we have any troubles after our little what's the name of it? Our little technical issues workshop. My iPad died after 1.5 hours, so we watched video essays and play games for 4 hours. Not very productive, is it? I mean, it is productive anyway. You were streaming. Don't worry about it. I support women's rights and women's wrongs. The offer of Bleach turned out to be very based on this matter. He said that pirates are a very large part of fans, which helps to carry the work much farther. That is true. And honestly, the way that I see it, in the end, at least for me, whenever the stuff that I used to pirate when I was younger is stuff that nowadays are things that I really want to have as a physical thing and to support myself. So I'm like to support as a person right now. So I'm like, yeah, it's not lost. It's not a loss. It's simply another person that will come a little bit later. Every 5 years into a video game console, its price decreases, not increases, and now they want to make things more impossible for us to get. It's just greed, really. It's just greed and capitalism. It's you know, it's how the world goes round, and it sucks. It sucks very hard. I did get one hour and a half of work done, barely anything. It is something. I mean, we've been here for 2 hours and a half, and I only did the hair and this part, so I think we're okay. Don't worry about it. It's not a race. It really isn't a race. As long as you're doing something, I think it's already worth it. So don't worry about it. This is not. Always supporting women's rights and women's wrongs. Yes, I am. My world is truly equal. On the other hand, I have absolutely no respect for people who brag about piracy. I've even met people like that in the artist chat. It's incredibly rude. If you pirate something because you don't have the extra money, that's one thing, but it's certainly nothing to be proud of. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, it's not a flex. It really isn't a flex to be like, I am pirating this. Unless it's for like morality reasons, I kinda understand. Like, for example, fuck Adobe. But at the same time, it's like, if you're going into like an artist and being like, I pirated your thing, it's like, fuck you. Fuck you, lol. Yumemi, I was in the Dreamlands. I didn't see your notification until now. Hello, Alma. Welcome back. How were the Dreamlands? Did you dream of Yumemi? Remember, if you didn't, you have to lie and say that you did. Yumemi said, take my money, draw me. This is hard. What do you want me to draw, sweetheart? I will draw you. I will draw you. Drawing is really hard. I am struggling, honestly. Adobe is always, pirating Adobe is always morally correct. Exactly. It's not a flex. It's cringe and small dick energy. Exactly. People work hard to make their art, and it's not a flex to be like, I pirated your thing because I wanted to. Like, shut up, really, shut up. It's really not a flex. Okay. Instruction unclear. I pirated Yumemi. You pirated Yumemi? But why are you pirating Yumemi if Yumemi is available for free? Yumemi is currently available for free. Of course I dreamt of Yumemi. I cooked some soup and it was tasty. Did you feed Yumemi that soup? Yumemi would really appreciate it if you fed Yumemi that soup as well. I love how my how my demands are growing. It's first it was will you dream of Yumemi and dream of Yumemi and say that you did, and I was like, also feed me the soup that you cooked. my demands grow stronger. I actually don't know how I'm gonna shape this part. Maybe like this? Yeah, like this probably. I have no idea. Instructions unclear. You really have pirated Yumemi. That's incredible. Unfortunately, I see too many idiots here. I can only understand this position now, but with a stretching relation to greedy corporations with unfair terms of service. Yeah, really. It's really just not a flex. But people are going to be idiots anyway, you know? You can't really control the idiocy of people around you. So you just have to well, close your eyes and pretend you don't see, basically. If you get rage baited into every single thing that makes you mad in the internet, you're never gonna, you know, stop getting rage baited and never gonna have peace. And sometimes it's more important to have peace than to be right. Or to be correct. Sometimes it's just more important to let things be. Yumemi was fed that soup. Let's go! 2 slices of bread with cheese and Lorego and some yogurt. Oh man, I'm hungry. Oh man, Yumemi was really well fed right then. Can you feed me every time? I hope you can feed me every time. I would be really happy if you could. Yumemi memberships. You pay money to feed Yumemi. But Yumemi, how could you become a Sith if you don't get angry? I have my ways. The Force works in mysterious ways. Don't worry about it. It's Darth Yumemi. Darth Yumemi has her ways. You can become a Sith by exaggerating any emotion. It doesn't have to be anger. Exactly. Actually, yeah. There we go. Thank you. Hello, it's actually about to go to bed almost 3 hours ago. I had a great time hanging out with you, but I think I should go to bed now. Otherwise, my day would be completely ruined. Hope you have a good night, and thank you for staying so long, even though you were about to go to bed. I hope you have a nice night, and I hope you dream of Yumemi. And if you don't dream of Yumemi, I hope you lie and say that you did anyways. Bye. I hope you have a nice night. I hope you enjoy your day off as well. This is kind of a bullshit shading, but it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. Man, this album's so good. Like eating hamburgers with no meat of any kind. How is that possible? Is that? I mean, of any kind, does that... I mean, something... It's just called a sandwich. That's just called a sandwich. It's not that bad. I always thought the shading was bullshit, especially when I do it. Yeah, right? It doesn't matter at the end. And honestly, as long as the end product turns out okay, it kind of really doesn't matter. Unless you have like a very specific kind of mood illustration and kind of like lighting illustration that you're going for, honestly, it doesn't matter. As long as you're having fun and as long as the end product ends up being something that you're proud of, it really, again, doesn't matter. It really is random bullshit go. Right back, chores. Have a good time doing chores if that's even possible. Thank you for staying here for so long, and thank you for chatting. I hope you come back next stream as well. Technically, I should have something for the shoulder, for the knees, but I kind of don't give a shit. I mean, I give a shit, but not to that extent. Huh? What is that? It's gonna go over previous switch. Okay, this can go here, and this can go here. I really like this kind of multicolored coloring that I sometimes do for like white stuff, especially for Yumemi stuff. I always like doing this multicolored coloring, especially because it's the way that it is on my model. It's fun. It gives a little bit of dimension to white shading. White shading can be quite boring at times, so this gives it a little bit of dimension. And it's fun to do. You just have to like layer lock it, and again, random bullshit, go. It's fun, it's fun. This album's so good. By the way, Yumemi, what do you need to be monetized on YouTube? To be monetized on YouTube, I need, I think it's like, let me check actually. It's like 1,000 subs, which we already have. And then it's, let me check. It's like either like 3,000 views on shorts in like 90 days, or it's or it's 3,000 exhibition public views on the year. So I have 257 of those, so still quite a while to go. It's pretty high, I think, but we'll get there eventually. We already have like 200 and something, so I'm sure we can get there eventually. Just have to keep on pushing. Oi, Yumemi! Oi! Oi, baby, alive! I hope my premium account is helping Yumemi. I sure think it is. Anything helps, Yumemi. Thank you so much, by the way. Again, you're watching Yumemi anywhere, in any capacity, is always a great way to support Yumemi. It doesn't matter what you do as long as you support Yumemi with your heart. This kinda needs a little bit of a... Okay, this one is a little bit undefined, so we can do this. So it's defined again. Yeah, a little bit better. Teehee at the end killed me, lol. You gotta do the funza. You gotta do the funza. Look, all I have is this supposedly cute voice. If that's all I have, that's all I can use, you know? Like, why else are we here for? My personality? Surely not. We're here for all of you, baby. Let's go! Thank you. Thank you for the validation. I'm here for the gap moe. What is my gap moe? What is the gap moe? Is it the cursing? Have to get going now, Miss Yumemi. Thank you for the good talk. Thank you so much for being here for all this time, Hakuro-san. I hope you enjoy your day, and I hope you come next stream as well. This kind of thing is like something that you won't even see when it's when it's zoomed out. I mean, you can kind of see it, but it does make a little bit of a difference, right? These little edges things. Yumemi desenha há quanto tempo? Assim, de verdade, eu desenho pra ir... Ui, caramba, é muito tempo. Pra ir a uns 20 e tais anos, uma coisa assim. Pelo menos 20 anos, uma coisa desse gênero. O que significa que o meu skill level devia estar muito mais em cima. Mas a verdade é que eu só desenho basicamente pra mim própria mesmo. Então, you know. Hello, Nichijana. Hello, how are you? Every time my cat stretches, he pushes my keyboard and my mouse further away. It will fall down. But I can't get him out of the desk because he's so adorable and he's sleeping and he's adorable. He's a baby. That's a baby. This is okay, right? This looks okay, right? Sure. I hope so. If it doesn't, you don't have to tell me, actually. You can lie. You can lie and say that it looks okay. Looks hella cute. Thank you. Thank you. ているずっとI really love Maritu songs. Maritu songs are always so cool. They have this very distinct style to them. Distinct sound to them. A style sound. Tomato, tomato. Shading frills, the bane of my existence. I really love drawing frills, but I hate shading them. What? That was too far. I kind of don't like this song. Okay. Good. Well, he has woken up and he decided to meow. As you do. Not Buggy Bunny! Have any of you guys started playing the Hololive game? The Hololive Dreams? I started playing it a little bit yesterday. It's pretty fun. It's a regular rhythm game, really. The cards are really pretty, and all of the girls are really nice because they're Hololive girls. Of course, they're nice. I got to get a card of my Oshi for free, which is really good. They really know how to pull you in. So I got a card of my Oshi, and I was like, yeah, okay, I might still play this game. I might continue to play this game, but the gameplay is really fun. It's just the regular Prosecco 6 lane type of rhythm game. It's pretty fun. I think it has a little bit of a the maps are the big maps are super complex just yet, but that's always what happens with rhythm games at first. And the what's the name of it? And I think they have some touch registering issues for now. Like, it's not super accurate, but they'll probably fix that eventually. But it's a pretty fun game. Pretty surprised. It's pretty enjoyable, honestly. Pretty amazing that there's like a whole rhythm game for VTubers, right? But it is Hololive indeed. They can do whatever they want. What did I delete? I think we're just gonna finish shading this part, and then I'm gonna call it a day, honestly. I'm getting really tired. Yeah. That should be enough here. Okay, let's try. Okay. This? Yeah. The Yumemi what flat form is best for you to reach it for commissions. Thank you so much for the consideration, Lily. But it should be, if you can DM me on Twitter, I should be able to see it. If not, you can just DM me on Discord if you want. I think we can do that. And as long as anywhere that you can DM me, now you can reach me whenever. Sometimes Twitter DMs are hard to get them to work for some reason. I don't know, Elon Musk, especially with all the bots nowadays. But it should work. If not, just DM me on Discord, and I'll be able to reach you, and you'll be able to reach me. We'll be able to reach each other mutually. Amazing. Meow. Exactly. Bigger. I won't be a scammer asking you for $100. Thank you. That's very much appreciated. I was very much saddened about that. I was like, $800 is such a good thing. I really needed it. But what if I scam you? Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. What if I'm the one that goes to you and be like, oh no, I didn't get anything. Please check your mailbox, and if you can, send me $1,000 because PayPal this, and please click this very legitimate looking email. Cryptids are they are crooked like this. They get crooked. They're not supposed to be crooked. We need proper boobies. We need proper looking boobies. As long as I support meiosis. I love it when you call me Yoshi. Thank you. You know, one of Yumemi goals on the debut slideshow, which is done, but we haven't had it because we haven't had a proper debut just yet. We are gonna have it. I'm preparing stuff for it. We are gonna have it eventually. But one of my career goals on it was having someone call Yumemi their Oshi, and I was like, Azure, it's cat treat time. We do not have cat treats anymore because we simply do not have them. They ran out. But I am going to give him kisses instead. Is that enough? Is that enough? Aren't you at off-kai right now? Why are you here? let me give my kitty kisses. So, here you go. These are free cat treats for you. Thank you. Yes, he's also giving me a kiss back. That's good. Aren't you supposed to be at off-kai? What are you doing here? I think Yumemi doesn't like Yumemi. What? What's happened to you? What's happened to YouTube? Is YouTube dead? Oh no, is YouTube dead? Did something happen there? Depressive episode. I'm just alone in my room. Oh no! Oh no! YouTube policy violations. What did I do? It died on YouTube for some reason. Okay. YouTube is seeing that depressive episode. I'm just alone in my room. You're not alone anymore. You have me. Why did it die on YouTube? I don't know what happened. What did I do? Was it because I said boobies? I have to check that. Sua transmissão foi temporariamente bloqueada porque encontramos áudio de outra... Oh. Is it? Is it still dead? I think it's probably still dead. Or maybe not. Is it back? Like, is it back? Well, I don't know, man. I don't know, man, I don't know. I don't know how these things work. I think it's back. Maybe, perhaps. Might be the music. Yeah, it's probably the music, honestly. It was going okay. Let me put some less recognizable music, I think. Sad noises, sad noises. It's okay. It's a work in progress. It's back now. Okay, perfect. I'm sorry, YouTube, for dying. We are back now, supposedly. Okay, YouTube is less lax than Twitch, it seems. YouTube hates music, confirmed, indeed. It really does. And I have such good taste in it. Well, either way, we're almost done either way. We're just finishing stating this. And then we're probably gonna be going because Yumi is tired and it died again! Oh man, okay, let's just stop having music. No music anymore. No music for YouTube. I am sorry, what the hell? It was all okay. Okay, it's fine. I see how it is. Have music in your heart. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to start singing instead. Oh no. Man, what the hell? I can't believe YouTube is so strict with it. I see a lot of people having music on their streams on YouTube. So why am I being attacked? Feeling very, very, very unwelcomed, YouTube. What the hell is wrong with you? Okay. It should be okay. Okay, let's see. What can Yumemi sing? Singing high is not good when you're trying to be quiet. I've seen YouTube streams where people use game OSTs and BG music and they seem to get killed less. Really? Most likely, right? You would think perhaps Vocaloid music wouldn't be hit as hard, but it seems like it does. That sucks, but it's okay, It's a learning process. 戻った? Oh, see, it's because Yumemi is singing a cappella. Dolly May, thank you for following, Dolly May. Hey, welcome to the dream. I hope you have a nice time here. Thank you so much for the follow, and I hope you have a nice time, and I hope you have a nice dream. Welcome to the dream. What a cute lullaby. The song in itself is not super cute. It's one of those horror Vocaloid songs. It's by Babucha. and it's basically it's kind of a yandere song. It's a little bit of a yandere song. So it's not super cute, I suppose, but it sounds really pretty. I mean, there is singing on the stream title. Yeah, there is. Well, I guess YouTube doesn't like it. It doesn't like me singing, I suppose. I was watching on YouTube, but I stopped working there for some reason, so here I am. Apparently, it was because of the music. That's why Yumemi is singing a cappella now. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but I'm glad that you found me again. I love yanderes in fiction. I mean, yeah. I also love a lot of things in fiction that I would not love in real life, but I love them in fiction. And yanderes are one of them. I really love yanderes. Yanderes are such a fun concept. Why do I always only think of like high songs? They're not super good to sing. Ah, questo record. してそれは遠い昔のこと僕は幼く体も小さく一人きりの日々で数しか隣にいたこの人がいたんですとても幼く体も小さく一人きりの少女僕らは毎日話をしたんだ声も名前も思い出せないけど雲が流れたとか花が咲いたとかそれだけでよかったんだそれかっこいいよこれこによ暗い夜の淵でも一人で探りのまま行けるようにと誰かがそう残した赤淡く燃える光を忘れないで傘を濡らして二人で歩いたんだしぶきも雨上がるの声も鮮やかに覚えているのにいいえ思い出せないこともあるでしょう僕らは毎日話をしたんだ声も名前も思い出せないけど雲が流れたとか花が咲いたとかそれだけでよかったんだOkay? Okay, I think that's okay. And let's just overlook this. それかっこよくめこりよ暗い夜の淵でも一人で探りのまま行けるようにと誰かがそう残した淡く燃える光を忘れないであららたららら other ballads. I'm actually pretty bad at ballad remembering. I'm not the super ballad listener type of person. What? 少しさらしてだけ出して少年少女の期待に合うこの先はミスに濡れてもいいからめくるべきけどと同時にまだ日が暮れてたそって作り上げたセンセーションその時胸を締め付けてた感情と Hello, AM. Welcome. Brushing teeth. They're very good. Very good for your health. You brush those teeth. どうしたら見るすられたら見るの衝撃剣はいつまでですかある未来笑い合ってる未来あと数日この未来だったのならまだか抱えてる明日は辛くはないか僕にもがいてる余地に糸ささ追いかせてまだか抱えてる明日は辛くはないかそれでもその方に優しさを乗せたならまだ愛を感じられるだろうかI have a few minutes to spare, so I'll watch. Thank you. We are not doing much. We are just finishing the shading for this part, and then we are probably gonna shut down since YouTube decided that it doesn't like me. I was trying so hard, YouTube. This is only my first week on you, and you're trying to shut me down, bro. So fucking rude. Not very aura-filled of you, YouTube. I shall mog you with my actual a cappella singing YouTube. It's if that's how it works. まだか抱えてる明日は辛くはないかちょちょちょちょちょろちょるるるるるるるるるるるるるる Oh, it's coming along pretty well, isn't it? Like it has a little bit of depth. Look at that. It's coming along pretty well. When you zoom out is when you see it. It's coming along pretty well actually. See, it's a trust the process kind of thing. Always trust the process. Always believe in what your Oshi says. Your Oshi in this case being me, of course. So, okay. And then we have this, and this is just some randomly placed pink. It's so vibrant. Yeah, right? It's really cute. It does look cute. I really love shading white with like a lot of colors. Gives it a lot of like dimension. It makes it less boring instead of just shading with one single color. And then you can just do random bullshit. I love random bullshit. Let's see if I don't ruin it everything with like the white, the yellow. And I can put it in here. 抱えてる明日は辛くはないか国I kind of don't like it. Wait. We need to give it a little bit of a softer brush for this one. Lights. It needs a little bit of a softer airbrush instead. This, maybe like this. Yeah, okay. A little bit softer. This, and then we will give it back its dimension in a bit. Let me just do this to it for a little bit. Like this. Okay, and then we go back to this and get the blue again. So we can do the edges once more. So we can give it a little bit. This is too big. This. Then we define it again. Yeah. So we don't lose those edges. Because losing edges is not super fun. And we define it here. And we define it with the pink as well. Like that. Yay. She has boobs now. Isn't that great? Boobs. And then we come back here. We do it in here. Like this. In the entrance part here. This. Yay, boobs, exactly! We always love boobs. Again, apparently my most famous my most famous clips in here are about boobs. So that tracks. Boobs are fun. Boobs are lovely. Boobs are fun. Boobs are bouncy. Boobs are pretty. We all love boobs. Anyone who doesn't love boobs is fundamentally wrong, honestly. You don't even need to love them in a you know, sexual romantic way. You just need to love them in a in a fundamental way. Boobs are fundamental. Boobs are everywhere. Boobs are life's existence meaning. Boobs give life meaning. We need to go back to the pink. There isn't enough pink here. And we give it a little bit of pink here. This gives it a little bit of dimension. Spreading the word, exactly. A little bit of dimension like this. Okay. See? Pretty cute, right? We have to have some yellow here as well. Okay. 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 This. Strategic placements. Ta-da! And we're actually gonna do one thing, which is my favorite part whenever I'm also drawing Yumemi. I really love doing this to Yumemi. We are going to put... Oh, you're going to look at my photos. Look, it's all Yumemi for now. It's all screenshots. That's very... We put it this way, and then we put a clipping mask on it. And see? And see? The line art looks prettier like this. Let me just duplicate this so we can have already a new version of it. And shut up. We can duplicate, and we can have a pretty. Where's the size of it? Like this, and then we can make it smaller. And see? We don't even need to color the line art because it's already holographic colored. Like this. We are going to get a little bit of a pink here though. The pinks are down here, so we're gonna get them from here. We're gonna move them here instead. And see? It's pretty cute. We can rotate. We can rotate. I said rotate. We can rotate. Like this. Ta-da! See? And we have a cute textured line art. And it's already colored, and it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I really love this guy, this little hack. Looks pretty cute, doesn't it? Let's put it on the rest of the dress. We duplicate this, and we move it down here. We show it up. We clip mask it. Dun dun! And we make it smaller to fit it. This. Ta-da! It's a nice cheat. It is a nice cheat. It is a nice cheat. I really love using it. It's so lazy, but it works. If it works, it works. And then we can grab more stuff. Like this is the pinks. So we can grab it here. We can put it on the places that we feel like they need more darkness. Not darkness, but more dimension. So kawaii, best part, not AI. Exactly, no AI. No AI at all. And see, it looks rendered. It looks pretty good. And it's low effort, and it works. I really love doing that. And we run down. Whatever works, exactly. Whatever works. If it works, it works. If it helps in the pipeline, it works. Haha, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Yumemi was doubting herself for a little bit there, but it looks pretty cool. No? It's coming out pretty okay. Which, let me zoom, let me put it in here like this, so it shows up on the screen. So, we've been at it for about 3 hours and a half. Yumemi's very tired. Yumemi's also very hungry. So Yumemi is going to be ending the stream here today. Next week we should be doing more Hell Maiden perhaps, and we'll see what else we can do. I am still gonna think about it. I'm gonna take the day tomorrow to think about it, and then we post the what's the name of it? The schedule on Tuesday. On Tuesday, Thursday. Wait. Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday, exactly, Tuesday. Tuesday as always. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for staying here, even though YouTube fell through a few times. But as well, yeah, next time we're gonna have to be more careful about that. But anyways, thank you so much, you guys, for being here as well for all this time. Thank you so much for this week of streaming. I'm glad that we got to finally multi-stream to YouTube. And we got some new faces now, which is always good. Remember to subscribe to Yumemi on both YouTube, on Twitch, to follow Yumemi on her socials, so on Twitter. I don't use Blue Sky, but follow me anywhere there, and to join the Dreamers Planetarium, so we can have more Yumemi and more times with Yumemi. And yeah, thank you so much, you guys. Have a nice night, and I will see you next week for the next stream. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye.